Good morning, fourth grade students and parents. I'm so happy to be with you guys. So I hear that you guys are learning about matter in science and the stages of matter. So I've geared our project towards the stages of matter, and there's actually two different projects that you can do for this, depending on what materials that you have at your house. So the first one is going to involve just food coloring, water, and something to actually put that food coloring and water into to create ice. So I actually don't have ice trays at my house because we have an ice maker like most of you probably do. So I happen to have this little I'm not exactly sure what this was for. It was actually one of the parents at school gave me a whole bunch of these to use for art, and so it actually works out great for this. But you could use little Tupperware containers. Balloons work great also for this. You could put a little bit of water in a balloon with some food coloring and pop them in the freezer. Once they freeze, you can just clip off the top of the tied part of the balloon and peel it back, and you're left with like a little egg of ice, colored ice. But basically we're making several different colors of ice. I had 4 different colors of food coloring. You may only have 1 or 2 in your house, which is fine. That works as well. With 1 you can maybe get maybe put less food coloring. I mean, you can get like 2 or 3 different shades of one color or tints of one color by adding more or less food coloring. If you have 4 or 2 or more, you can actually mix those colors together to get other colors. So in this, I mixed yellow and red together, yellow and red together to get orange. I also mixed my blue and red together to get purple. And students, you guys should know this because we've been working on color theory and color mixing all year. So you should know what colors you can mix together to get other colors. So with this, if you choose to do this project, basically you're just freezing, making ice cubes, and then you're going to use a piece of just plain paper and pop out the little pieces of ice. Do this outside because it is a messy project. And then you're simply going to paint with your ice on your paper, and you can watch it melt. You can use it to color things in. I don't care what you color with it, but be creative. So basically we're taking a solid form, which is our ice, and we're turning it back into a liquid form, which is the water that creates the painting. So that's project number 1, if you choose to do that project. Project number 2 is, for this project you're gonna need like a piece of cardboard. I simply cut a piece of cardboard off of a package that was delivered to us, piece of cardboard and some crayons. And you're going to want to take your crayons. You don't need a whole lot of them, but whatever crayons that you use, it doesn't have to be whole crayons. It can be bits of crayons that have been broken. That's fine. But you're going to want to remove the paper casings off of the crayons. And then you're going to need glue, just basic Elmer's glue. And with those 3 supplies, you're going to glue the crayons onto your cardboard however you want to glue them. And then once the glue dries, make sure the glue dries completely before you do the next step. Again, take it outside after the glue dries, and you're just going to use a blow dryer. Now this is not a blow dryer, this is a heat gun, but you guys are going to use a blow dryer. Do not use a heat gun, it is too hot for you guys to handle. So use a blow dryer, take it outside and simply melt the crayons using the blow dryer. Again, a little bit of a messy process, can be messy, so do not do it indoors. Do this outside. Melt the crayons, see what you get. If you're creative, you can put them in kind of a pattern that's going to create, something. So if you look here, I have this the blue kind of representing my sky, sun, and the grass. So once I melt it, I might have a nice little sunrise or sunset over a little grassy area. While you're melting it, melt your crayon a little bit, and then you can, while it's drying, move it around. See if you can get the wax to move around. Do not touch the wax while it is hot. All right, that is very important. So parents, you may want to supervise them doing this so that we use safety first. We don't want anybody to get hurt touching hot wax. So again, this process, you're taking a solid material and you're melting it into a liquid form. And then once it actually dries, it goes back to a solid material. So we're changing the matter 2 times in this project. So I hope you guys have fun with that. I cannot wait to see your finished projects, and look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye.